My brother and his wife are expecting their first baby in August. And somehow, in the middle of what should have been one of the most exciting times for our entire family, everything fell apart. We went from being a family to being completely cut off, blocked on everything, told we are not welcome in their lives or in the life of their child. And I am still trying to understand how we got here. Let me start from the beginning because I think context matters. My brother and his wife live a couple of towns over from the rest of us. It is not an impossible distance, but it is not a short trip either, about 2 hours each way. We do not see them often. Our family has always been what I would describe as low effort, low pressure. We are not the kind of people who are constantly calling and texting and making plans. We show up when we are needed, we celebrate when we can, and we stay in touch through our family group chat. That is just how we have always operated, and nobody ever had a problem with it before. When my brother and his wife announced they were having a baby, we were happy for them. Genuinely happy. We sent our congratulations. We were excited about becoming aunts and uncles and grandparents. We wanted to be part of it. The first issue came with the gender reveal. They held it 2 hours away near where they live, and most of our family simply could not make it. My mom and my other brother do not have cars. I am currently unemployed, and a 4-hour round trip is not something I can afford to do on short notice. Our family events have always been held in our town, with my brother and his wife making the trip to us. That has always been the arrangement, and it has worked fine. So when the gender reveal happened without us, we saw the pictures on Facebook and it stung. Felt like we were being left out on purpose. I will be honest, we did not handle that well. There was an argument. Things were said that went too far. Words got used that I am not proud of, and I know my family is not proud of either. We pushed some of the blame onto my sister-in-law in a way that was not fair. And when the dust settled, we apologized. My mom reached out. We tried to move past it and give them some space to cool down. Then, on a Saturday, my brother-in-law posted a screenshot in the family group chat. It was a baby shower. A full baby shower, decorations, guests, food, the whole thing. Every single person from my sister-in-law's side of the family was there. Their friends were there. The only people missing were us. We had not received an invitation. We had not even been told it was happening. We found out through a screenshot in a group chat after the fact, like an afterthought. I cannot explain to you what that felt like. My mom was devastated. I was devastated. We had apologized for the argument. We had given them their space. And still, they held an entire event celebrating this baby. Our family's baby, our future niece or nephew, and did not think to include us at all. We called them out on it. We wanted to understand. And their response was to bring up the argument again. As if everything we had said and done since then meant nothing. As if an apology was not enough, and they were now entitled to exclude us from everything because of one bad conversation. My mom just wants to be a good grandmother. I just want to be a good aunt. We are not asking for much. We are not asking to be involved in every single detail, or to have everything planned around our schedule. We just wanted to be invited. We wanted the option to say yes or no for ourselves. Instead, that decision was made for us and we were left out entirely. What makes it even harder is that I feel like this is one-sided. Her family gets to be at everything. Her family gets the gender reveal and the baby shower and all the memories and the photos. We get a screenshot after it is already over. And when we express that it hurts, we are told we are being unreasonable. I genuinely do not understand what we did that was so unforgivable. Yes, we argued. Yes, things got heated. But families argue. Families say things they do not mean when they are hurt and frustrated. That is not the same as not caring. That is not the same as not wanting to be there. If they wanted us to be more involved in the pregnancy, they could have reached out. They could have included us, brought us in, given us the chance to show up for them. But they did not. And now they are using our absence, the absence that resulted partly from circumstances we cannot control, like not having a car or not having money, as proof that we do not care. Before I get to what happened next, because this story did not end with the baby shower, subscribe to Storyteller Aqua and turn on notifications if you are not already. These stories take real time and care to put together, and your support means everything. Now let me tell you how this all came crashing down in a way none of us expected. I posted about this online. I needed to talk through what happened and get some outside perspective. I was not prepared for the response I got. The comments were not kind to us. Person after person told me that we were the problem, that we could not be low effort and then demand to be catered to, that we could not skip events because of distance and then be angry when events were planned without us in mind, that we could not put the responsibility for the relationship entirely on my brother and his wife and then be hurt when they stopped carrying it. A lot of people used a word I was not expecting. They called us narcissistic. I sat with that for a long time. Some of it landed in ways I was not ready for. And then my sister-in-law found the post. She recognized the situation and she recognized the username, and she responded directly in the comments. In front of everyone. She said that her in-laws had never once expressed any interest in hosting anything for them. That every suggestion had been met with excuses or a variation of it being their responsibility to come to us. She said that the harsh words from our argument went far beyond what I had described, that we had called them evil, accused her of manipulating my brother, insulted her parents, and told them they were sabotaging their own family's relationship with the baby. She said that only my mom had truly apologized, and that everyone else had tried to sweep it under the rug and move on as if nothing had happened. She said we had not shown a single ounce of genuine support throughout the entire pregnancy. No reaching out, no checking in, no effort whatsoever. And yet we had maintained a full set of expectations for what they owed us. She also mentioned that I had sent friends to message them horrible things after the argument. Reading her response felt like looking in a mirror that I had been avoiding for a long time. By the time the dust settled, my brother and his wife had made their decision. They sent a message to me personally and another one to the whole family group chat. They were going no contact. They had blocked us on everything. We were not welcome in their lives, and we were not going to be in the baby's life either. My family is devastated. My mom is heartbroken. And I am sitting here trying to hold two things at the same time. The very real grief of losing my brother and missing out on my niece or nephew, and the very uncomfortable realization that we played a significant role in how this ended. I did not post this looking for someone to tell me I was entirely right. I posted this because I was hurting and I wanted to understand. And what I have come to understand is that wanting to be involved is not the same as being involved. Expecting people to always come to you is not the same as showing up. Apologizing for words without examining the behavior that followed those words is not enough. We called ourselves low effort and wore it like it was neutral. But low effort has consequences. Low effort means that when someone is pregnant and building a new chapter of their life, they look around for the people who showed up, and they plan around those people. We were not those people. And instead of looking honestly at why, we got angry and demanded to know why we had been left behind. I still believe it hurt. I still believe the way we found out was painful. But I also believe that my sister-in-law showed up for that baby shower surrounded by people who had shown up for her. And we had not been those people. I do not know if there is a way back from this. I hope there is. I hope that at some point when the dust has settled and the baby has arrived, there might be a conversation that leads to something. But I am not holding my breath. And I am not pretending anymore that we were simply victims of someone else's cruelty. Sometimes the people who get left out are the ones who never really showed up in the first place. And that is the hardest kind of truth to sit with. If this story had you feeling a certain way, I want to hear about it in the comments. Whose side are you on? And what would you have done differently? Leave a like if this one made you think, and subscribe to Storyteller Aqua for more stories like this one. I will see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves.